What's good everyone, it's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be looking at the Nike Air 180 in the Dusty Cactus colorway. Alright, so before we get things started, this shoe does come with an OG inspired box right here. As you can see, I did get these in a US size 11, Nike Air 180, black, alabaster, Dusty Cactus. Very cool that they did decide to go back to the OG inspired box right here. But without further ado, let's take a look at the shoes. Alright, so before we get things started, these shoes originally released in 91 and 92, I believe, originally designed by Tinker Hatfield. This is not an original colorway. It's a new colorway that did release here in 2024. I don't think they have officially released in North America. I did pick these up over on End Clothing in Europe, I believe. But overall, this is a really nice colorway. Alright, so starting with the outsole of the shoe, you do have a black, kind of a cream look, and this turquoise hit right here. Obviously, you have that clear portion of the 180 airbag. It is a waffle outsole right here. So definitely a cool looking outsole here on the Nike Air 180. Now, a lot of people do get this shoe misconstrued and calling it an Air Max 180. This shoe is not considered an Air Max. It's a Nike Air 180. Back in 1991, they did dub it as that, and that's what they went back to here in 2024. So they are calling these the Nike Air 180s. As far as the midsole cushioning, you do have a polyurethane foam wrapping all the way around the shoe. It is pretty comfortable and soft to the touch, and once you have them on foot. In the forefoot, you do have an encapsulated airsole unit in the forefoot. In the heel, you have that 180 airbag right here peeking through the side on the lateral. And on the medial side, you can see it at the bottom as well. So overall, a pretty comfortable cushioning setup. Obviously, it is outdated, over 33 years old here, but a very nice setup here, back to the true originals from 1991. Moving your way up from that, as far as the materials go, I'm actually not mad at them. You kind of have this felt material running throughout. It's not a premium material, but it is what was on the shoes back in the day, a lightweight, breathable material. Then you do have this kind of neoprene mesh that has a nice sheen to it at the toe and kind of wrapping throughout. On the side of the shoe, you do have this kind of mesh material that is see-through for breathability as well. Keep in mind, this shoe was a Nike running shoe back in the day. As far as the tongue goes, it is a neoprene tongue, kind of like the Huarache tongue, so keep that in mind. It is very padded as well at the back of the shoe, a very comfortable shoe to boot. So I'm really enjoying what they're doing here with the Nike Air 180s so far. And then as far as the overall colorway, you do have this black kind of running throughout, this cream hit here with the Nike swoosh on the lateral and medial side and on the interior. And then you do have this kind of turquoise running throughout this upper right here and the Nike Air at the back of the shoe. As far as sizing goes with this, I'm usually a size 11 in all of my Nike Air Maxes, and that is no different with this pair right here. For a US size 11, my toe is basically right at the end of the shoe. It's very comfortable. I can wear these laced or unlaced, and they're super comfortable on foot. That neoprene tongue does a great job on the overall comfort on foot. Another OG detail that they did bring back, I believe for the first time, is the sizing stamp here on the medial side, on the collar, and behind the tongue. These are both kind of OG features back for the first time from 1991. As far as the insole goes on these guys, it is just a standard kind of ortholite insole, so nothing special, but you do get that Nike International tag on the inside of the shoe, which is true to the originals as well. So that is a nice touch, but you can swap out that insole. I would just take it out before you wear them because it will become stuck down. There is glue on the bottom side of that insole, so that is one thing to note. But overall, I'm really enjoying this colorway. If I can get a second pair on sale, I would love to grab a second pair of this colorway, because although this is not an OG colorway, I really enjoy this colorway, and I think it's very much a nice standout shoe right here. So sound off in the comments what you guys think of the Nike Air 180 in the Dusty Cactus colorway. One other thing to note with this colorway right here, the Nike airbag is clear, translucent, as you can see right here at the bottom of the shoe, but here on the lateral and on the medial side, there is kind of this tinted window right here. It is kind of like a plastic material, and that is an OG feature back for the first time since 1991. it is to protect the airbag. So keep that in mind, it is very hard. Once you get these on foot, and if you do squish the heel a bit at the back of the shoe, it does compress very nicely at the back of the Nike Air 180, but don't fret if you do touch it and it's very hard. That is a window to protect the airbag here on this pair right here. So that's gonna do it for today's video on the Nike Air 180 in the Dusty Cactus colorway. Sound off in the comments what you guys think of this colorway. Obviously the Ultramarines and the Concord Purple have already released as well. I really like this colorway. So keep your eyes peeled for a North American release in the next week or so. I do believe they release late August 2024, but sound off in the comments what you guys think of this colorway and if you plan on picking them up. So that's going to do it for today's video. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would definitely help the channel a ton. Check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. Stick around for the end of the video as there will be an on-foot portion of the Dusty Cactus Air 180s. But as always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.
I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Ladder ties in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass the vibe, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade.